What's up, guys? We are getting ready to head out of town to KC, Mayhem and Money event. We went to it last year and it was a pretty good time. So this time, or actually 2 years ago, but this time we're going to be doing it with a V8 instead of a V6. So a little bit more power, hopefully be able to hang with the big boys. And then we also some GT radials this year. That's not what I was switching over to. I'm actually getting some tools ready to go in the car. So we're gonna put all this stuff in the car in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we got the little car kind of filled up. Sam's got the truck pretty much loaded up with all the tires. Noah's got some mounted tires so we could just get off the track. I'm going to throw myself in this competition, and I'm going pretty hard. We're going to load up this truck real quick, and then with the tires that are mounted, there's a Wild Noah, and then we'll get back to it. Yeah, it probably looks the same, but all the tires with wheels. Some have wheels, some don't, because I got to go home and get my wheel, and then we're going to meet Gordon at the house tomorrow morning. So I'll probably catch up with you guys then. If not, maybe a little bit of travel footage. See you guys. Alright, so we just got the car to the gas station, met up. I'm driving that down, and then Sam's trailering this puppy down. Should be hitting the road pretty soon. We'll get going. Alright, so we made it to our first gas stop. To be honest, I've just been following him, so I don't know how far along we are. I didn't even have GPS up, so probably should, but we've been traveling for about 2 hours, so probably halfway there. No big deal. Once we get to the hotel, I guess I'll do one final video for the night and then get ready for the morning, and then kind of walk you guys through what we do in the morning to prepare for a competition. This is our like second or third time in comp, but if any of you guys know and see us at the track all the time, we're kind of always like taking it a little serious when we're prepping, just so we can get in the rhythm of things. Like, so we're kind of used to how quickly things go and whatnot, and settings on the car and where to put things when we're actually, you know, getting in that mindset. As for tomorrow, Gordon is going to be my spotter. So we've kind of been chatting in the car a little bit about a game plan. I've shown him kind of my, did you read the yeah, my list? So he's kind of gone over like what, if in a certain scenario, if the lead driver is doing something and I'm chasing, what I should be doing, or if I lead first and the chase driver is, you know, doing a 9 out of 10 run, Gordon's going to tell me that I need to do, like, you know, a certain type of run to be able to make it by without pushing too hard or too much. But doing a little track walk right now with all the drivers. I'm gonna give it hell, try my hardest, and try not to overdrive the car. All right, boys, we're gonna check tires one last time. We just got teched past it, but long story short, they're not like gonna be extremely picky. They don't even want us coming close to the walls that much. So it should be kind of one of those things where it's just like stay close and be, you know, have good car control essentially. Yeah, so we just did our first lap out. The car's pretty gripped up, so we're just gonna make one driving adjustment and then leave the tires where they're at. The idea here is that I'm actually just gonna try and drive the car into the outer zone a little bit more instead of trying to set up the suspension to run the outer line, because I don't want to get gapped either, because a lot of these corners are super tight and a car with less power will probably walk away from me. So I'm just going to try to push a little bit more into the outer zones as a driver. By now we've done about like 12 or so laps out there. I ran with Jake, and his car's pretty quick. It's probably one of the quickest cars here. It's so bad on tire wears. I've gone through like 8 sets already. So, or no, 6 sets. But anyway, long story short, qualifying is next, so I'm taking a rest. Just thinking about where I'm gonna lay it down. I've got all my points kind of figured out, and like my initiation point, and I'm not really dragging the handbrake anywhere other than initiation, so I'm just gonna leave it at
poorly drawn layout of our track. What we're going to be judging you on: proximity, transition timing, and what's the other one? Clipping zone. Outer zone. As you can see, these little dotted lines portray our outer zone. This is where we want you to be. We're going to be parked somewhere probably here or here to see these, and you have to give us a little leeway. We don't have a camera in the sky. We can't see everything.
You're a liar. Martin has a camera in the sky.
Do we have an instant replay?
Yes.
Or something.
Do we?
We will. Do we?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if we can get that video footage in time, we will review it if there's an issue. If they allow it. Question, did you get rid of that, what was going to be like an
If it's actually whatever.
I think so. Okay, so we're just doing outer zones? Yeah, outer zones. Okay.
It looks like only outer zones.
So that battle with the Burgundy S13, I ended up winning. The second battle against Jake Wise, I ended up losing, but there is a double elimination, so I ended up going to the loser's bracket. I ended up moving on in my first battle of the loser's bracket. Okay, so I'm back home now. It's a couple days later. I've reviewed some of the footage and I'm now editing everything, but that last battle that you guys saw was against 2JZ 350Z. I believe he had his pro spec license, but either way, Gordon and Sam went up to protest because they had felt that the battle was too close to have been one-sided. There was a point in the fight where he had made a big correction and I didn't have enough of a mistake to warrant a full loss in my teammates' opinion, so they went up to battle. I couldn't see it because I was obviously paying attention in my lead. And in my chase, I had felt like I had run him down pretty good, but looking at the footage, it looked like he had pulled some space on me, but not really enough for me to worry about it compared to what Gordon had told me, because he was my spotter for the weekend. So basically, we went up to protest and they denied the protest, so they gave Nick Jimenez, forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but they gave him the win. He's a great driver, by the way. It wasn't like any malicious intent against him. It was just we thought the battle had gone close enough to be one more time, but we had a great time at the event. I learned a lot, had a really good time, and really felt like I'd learned a lot with the car and myself, and kind of just everything came together. And I can't thank the team enough for helping me put the car together, being there for me, just everything that came with being at the comp and being with the team was fantastic. And a huge shout out to Jack and Megan for joining us too, because they really didn't need to. It was just something that they wanted to do on their own. So big shout out. It was nice to have people, familiar faces at a competition that wasn't at home. So can't thank you guys enough for watching the video, and hopefully I'll keep posting stuff like this more often, and we'll see you later. Bye.